Hey, it's Haas, the one-legged gardener guy. How you doing? It's been about another couple of weeks since we did, about a week and a half since we did our last video. Anyways, the zucchini plant here has started to grow even more. We've had some good sun lately, so as you can see, it was just down to here last time, and it started to really shoot up. So I have trimmed some of the leaves out of the way. Here is a male, that was a male flower. So I'm going to get my trimmers here. So when they die out like that, that means they've done their job and not going to do much else. So squash are kind of stringy. So trying to trim it off. Look down here. Okay, we get close to the base. There. And I throw it away from the plant because the juices that come out when you trim them attract bugs, and it tells the bugs that the plant is weak or something, and they want to go and land there and lay their eggs. So that's part of the reason why I move them away. The flower, as you can see, was the male one. Has this inside, okay, and that's where pollen is on. See if I can see any of the pollen. It might be all gone. There's no pollen on there now, but this is the male, and so the pollen gets on this. The bees and the other bugs land on it, rub their legs on it, it attaches to the body, then it goes to the females, which, let's see, that's a male. You can tell which ones are females because, let me try and find one here. Okay, here we go. Come around this side. See back here by this, got a good zucchini growing. So right back here, you see a flower. Can you see it? Come right behind me. See this flower? And then behind it is a squash, little baby squash, that hasn't probably been pollinated yet. So the flowers, like this one, another male, here's another male up here. There's no pods. Like here, it doesn't have the squash on the end of it. When it opens up, the bees will bring the pollen to that, and then they'll pollinate it, and then it'll grow like this one. We got a good one, pretty good one growing, and the flower eventually will fall off. They'll grow really fast. This can even double in size in a day or two. So we'll check in about a week. It might be even almost ready to pick. Here are the cucumbers, and you can see last time the cucumbers were just down to here. As you can see now, they've grown quite a ways. Little tendrils have attached themselves. They look around during the night, and they attach, and then they climb, and eventually the whole plant will get as high or higher than this trellis. This is about a 6 foot. It'll go up and over. It'll start going over. So these are going good. We don't have any cucumbers yet, but we've got some flowers starting. There's a flower. There's a flower down there, right there. It's going to open up in a few days. It'll become a full-fledged flower, and then they'll start making cucumbers. as they get pollinated. Another one here in the middle of there. That's going to become a flower in a few days. This one over here is going to be a flower. So we'll start getting some cucumbers in a few days, starting to grow, and that'll be exciting. Then we can start to watch them grow. Okay, tomato plants had an issue. They're starting to get this leaf rot. So I'm not sure what's going to happen with them, if they're going to actually produce any tomatoes. The flowers just might end up dying, and then we won't get anything. But if that happens, then I'll get some more tomato plants, and we'll start those in the next about a week at the most. I'm not going to wait too much longer, so we don't lose our growing season. So the exciting part here is our Brussels sprouts. Now these guys are going really good. If you look down here, you see there's the Brussels sprouts starting to grow. So, and that's how they grow. They grow up the side of the stalk. So I got to trim about right here from the edge, trim the leaves off to give them more sunshine and air so they can breathe. So I'm just going to trim them. You can see right there, there's another one growing, there's one growing. So we don't get too close to the stalk. About a ½ inch. Trim them off. And these are good. If you trim out, clean out the center part, and you just leave the leaves, you can boil them and eat them just like any other green. They're really good. I like mine with lemon and hot sauce, the southern way. And I bought these from the Walmart shopping center, a close one in Jane, Missouri. So I only need to leave about 3 levels. So you got some more leaves coming there. 1, 2, 3, going to 4. So there's some edibles. Now I saw that on another gentleman's YouTube channel. I saw that you can cook these and eat them, and we've tried them a couple of times and they're good already. They're really, really yummy. So we're going to keep doing this throughout the growing season. And if you come in close, you can see more of these babies growing right here in the crook of where the branches were. There, and here, and there. So eventually they will grow, and there's some more up here and here. They will grow all the way up the stalk until the very top. So pretty exciting. I love Brussels sprouts. When I make my Brussels sprouts, I'll cut them in quarters, and then I'll saute them in butter and garlic, and oh man, are they good. They're good. Good, 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 good. Yum, yum. Make me hungry already. So I am going to continue trimming. Some people just snap them off. I've seen a couple of videos where they do that. I like to be a little bit more careful because Haas has a tendency to break things when he's not being careful. So like I said, leave about 3 levels, 1, 2, and then 3, and they're good to go. Collect these leaves. Wow, we're gonna have some good greens tonight.